course, we all know by now about the new Little Mermaid movie that's coming out and the terrible reception that it's getting. Here we see on YouTube that it has garnered 1.3 million dislikes to 247,000 likes. It's had over 10 million views, which means, of course, a lot of people are not sharing their opinion. Comments are funny as hell because they're still just, they're going with, I love the part where Vin Diesel says fish and chips. Now this is family, chilling moment. I love the part where Ariel says it's mermaid time. Truly one of the movies of all time. So not only are they getting bad likes, but they're getting bad comments too. Over 43,000 comments. But now the star Halle Bailey has opened her big mouth and says that her Ariel will be more nuanced than the original. Now, if you think it's a good idea to trash the original Little Mermaid, I'm afraid that you just need to go somewhere, sit in a dark corner and stay there, because the original Little Mermaid is the movie that pulled Disney out of the shitter. Okay, back in the 70s and 80s, Disney was not doing very well. Not that we haven't seen this coming, but Disney was not doing very well, and their animation department was crap. Nothing good was coming out. Everything that was coming out did not make any money for them. And then came The Little Mermaid, and it was so well loved. And even today, people will still watch the original Little Mermaid, and they love it. Okay. But now she is saying that the new Ariel will be more nuanced than the original. She won't just leave the ocean for a boy. And she says that she's glad Disney is updating some of those themes. Halle Bailey has promised that her take on Ariel will be more nuanced than the original animated version. The Disney-produced live-action remake of the classic musical fantasy is set to arrive in just 2 months. We already know what the story is. I'm really excited for my version of the film because we've definitely changed that perspective of just her wanting to leave the ocean for a boy. She says it's way bigger than that. It's about herself, her purpose, her freedom, her life, and what she wants. Strong female character. You know, you got to have those strong women. Women can't just be in love. They have to be in love, but they have to have their own identity and be themselves. Okay. Yes, of course they do. We all know that. Okay. We all know that every person on this planet has their own identity, but why can't you just tell a love story? I mean, really, why can't you just tell a love story? There was nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong with the original. And now you're trashing it to try to drum up more controversy for your piece of shit. Okay. That's coming. I mean, look at this. Look at the CGI. All right. Sebastian the crab. You could at least make him a little more animated. We all know that he's a talking crab and that talking crabs don't really exist. So you could at least, make him a little more. And this is Scuttle. You can't see him very well. Scuttle, played by Aquafina. Sounds terrible. The original Scuttle was played by Buddy Hackett. Brilliantly played by Buddy Hackett. And the original Scuttle was a seagull. A very animated, kind of silly looking seagull. This isn't even a seagull. Okay, I've seen seagulls. I live at the beach. All right, I live 5 miles from the ocean. And this is not what a seagull looks like. All right, I don't know where you people are getting your ideas. She says, as women, we are amazing. We are independent. We are modern. We are everything and above. And I'm glad Disney is updating some of those themes. We're not. The 22-year-old actress casting in the role prompted an influx of racist trolling, with the first teaser trailer receiving over 3 million dislikes. Of course they said it's racist. Of course they did. They just don't understand. They have to pull out the race card. They have to. It's not about being racist. It's not. It has nothing to do with the fact that you've changed the character to a black person. Okay? It's simply to do with the fact that you're taking a well-loved movie and you're redoing it for no reason. And yes, you had to change the characters for no reason whatsoever. Okay. No reason whatsoever. than to create controversy so that people would be talking about your piece of shit movie. Okay. It's not about being racist. All right. We didn't want Ariel changed because we already know what Ariel is. Ariel is a very pale, redheaded mermaid. You've changed the character, just like you keep changing all these other characters like Tinkerbell. And I can't even think. There's been so many. Anne Boleyn, for God's sakes, a real life person you changed to a black person for no reason other than to create controversy so that people would talk about your movie. She continued, "It's honestly been such a crazy ride, and I genuinely feel shocked and honored and grateful to be in this position. And seeing the world's reaction to it was definitely a shock. But seeing all the babies' reaction, all the brown and black young girls really tore me up emotionally." So you don't care about the white girls, just the brown and black girls. The white girls can go do whatever, I guess. Josh Gad starred in Disney's Frozen and live action adaptation of Beauty and the Beast. Imagine being so broken and pathetic in life that your chief concern is the skin color of a make-believe singing mermaid. Well, imagine being so broken and pathetic in life that you're Josh Gad. So yes, they are going back and they are trying to rip on the original Little Mermaid. This is a terrible marketing strategy. Like I said, the original Little Mermaid is well loved by myself included. I'm over 50. Okay. I'm a 51-year-old man and I still love the original Little Mermaid. I'll watch it with my kids. I'll watch it with my wife. That's it. I don't need to see this one. The original is just fine for me. It's just perfect. There is no need to have to watch this new thing that they're trying to push on us. And I don't think I will. I really don't. I'm pretty sure that I'm not going to see it. And I hope that this movie does terribly. I really do. I hope that this movie doesn't make its money back. I hope that it completely flops because I want Disney to get the idea. I want them to get the picture that we all already know, that we're sick of these remakes. We're sick of the race swapping, the gender swapping, the sexuality swapping. We're sick of it. Just leave our legacy characters alone and make some new stories. If you liked the video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Ring the bell for notifications. Let me know what you think down in the comments, and I'll talk to you next time.